Forget every piece of medicine. Forget every piece of the whole entire healthcare system and what everyone has to say about your health. I want you to ask yourself, are you feeling this way because you didn't get a medication, because you didn't see a good enough doctor? Or are you feeling this way because you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not taking care of your mental well-being? You have to interact with people. Even introverts have to interact with people every once in a while. It is our human wiring. So you have to understand that it's not this doctor that you have yet to meet. It is not this medication that you are trying to get prescribed for you. That's not the cure. The cure comes from you. Whatever ailment that you're going through, whatever cancer, or whatever small minor disease or little cut on your finger, all of your body communicates. All your cells are able to relay information to each other. When you are hurting from lack of sleep, from lack of a good diet, that is the reason why you cannot get back on your feet. If you were to go take Adderall every single day and not sleep, well, eventually you'll collapse. Eventually, you're not going to be able to focus. Eventually, your mind will just start purging itself. Your mind will start to forget, because you can't just put band-aids and band-aids over everything and think it's going to be okay. You have to understand that you need to take care of the core of everything. The core is your heart. The core is your nervous system, your endocrine system, every single aspect of your body. And these systems all work together because they coordinate and they relay information, and they get broken. And when they get broken, you have to fix them. And the question is fixing them medicating them? Is fixing them listening to a doctor tell you need to do this and that? Or is fixing them really at the core of taking care of your body with the things you can control? And many of you will say that you are feeling so horrible, you are in so much pain, you are going through the worst cancer of your life. But the question is, are you taking care of the things that you can control? Sleep, diet, exercise, interacting with other human beings. Are you doing these things? Literally answer my question. Are you doing these things? Because if you're not doing these things, you will never get better. You won't get better. Because these things are a given. You have to do them. People always ask, well, if I don't sleep, I'll drink coffee and I'll be okay, right? No, you won't be okay. You won't be okay because your baseline is feeling normal. But your baseline can only be achieved if you do these basic things. The coffee is only to jump your mind into whatever you're trying to get into. That's what the coffee is for. The coffee is not for not sleeping at all and just being nonchalant about your life. No, definitely not. Because it makes you mindless. It makes you confused and lost. And you don't know what direction you're going in. Because I bet you in a week, you probably don't remember what that last Monday was like, and the Tuesday, and the Wednesday. You don't remember because you didn't sleep. And the only reason you got through that day is because you had 5 cups of coffee. But did you really learn anything? Was your mind able to be creative? Probably not. Because your mind wasn't attentive. It was just awake in that moment. It wasn't focused. It's just an illusion. So it is so important to be disciplined and take care of these core values that your body relies on. You're going to manifest so many weird symptoms if you don't take care of your sleep, you don't take care of what you eat. The reason why there are so many diabetic people nowadays is because it feels like we can get anything we want. Everything is convenient. You press a button and food comes to you. And yeah, it might be expensive, but people still pay for it. They waste their money and they don't take care of themselves and they destroy their health. They put their body at the end of everything they do. They no longer care for anything about themselves because they think that right now they are young, right now they are healthy, that nothing will happen in a few years. And I say a few years because it will be a few years. Because the rate at which these things are increasing is exponentially, because we have so much access to destructive things. It is the easiest thing. It is the easiest period in entire human civilization, because you just snap your fingers and everything is done. It's there. You never have to work for anything nowadays. Everything is much, much simpler, unfortunately. And so you feel no obligation to your body. You feel no entitlement to actually do anything about it. You just continue about with your life, and you refuse, and you keep refusing, and you keep putting that Band-Aid on. But you know what the truth is? You shouldn't have started in the first place. You shouldn't have started that destructive habit. You should have limited yourself. And so you bear a lot of that responsibility. You bear the responsibility of hurting your body because of actions you made. And I don't refer to things that were genetics, things that you couldn't have controlled. But you have to understand that your epigenome is controlled in your lifetime. You influence the rest of your life by the things you do right now. You are changing things that could have been good to the worse by the actions you take. And this is a fact. You will cause diabetes, or there might be a high chance you will if you don't stop these habits. It's not just diabetes, it's all these diseases that we have invented as the human race that never would have existed had you taken care of your body, had you taken care of your mental well-being. Literally go talk to people. Listen to their stories. Express your emotions. Talking to people is the best way that you will feel better. I promise you that. And if you don't have that confidence, just talk. Just speak from your heart. Share your experiences. And if those people don't want to listen, then go to the next person. Because that's how it is. And you have to accept it. So continue fighting for the health of your body. And don't ever think that the cure is with a doctor or a medication or some therapy or something you have to buy, because it's not that. The cure comes from you. The cure is from you. I will tell you one day what I have experienced, and you will be shocked. And then you will know that what I am telling you is the truth, because I have felt what you have felt. I have been at such lows that you can't even imagine. It wouldn't even cross your mind. Almost losing my life to this facade. So get out of this illusion. Take control of your life. Believe in yourself. I promise you can do it. And peace always.